filming from a slightly different location today. I'm in the kitchen, so hopefully the noise from the dryer won't bother you. And so this, I'm calling this, we could either call it the Lost Haul or the Hodgepodge Haul, because these are some of the things that I found moving around stuff that I kind of forgot about. So stay tuned and we will see what kind of, whoops, sorry about that little earthquake there going on. So these are things that I found at either the Salvation Army or the Goodwill or a bunch of different little estate sales and garage sales that I went to. But I just thought some of these you might want for this upcoming holiday or just to enjoy. So in this particular haul, everything is going to be up for sale. I'm not really, well, exception of maybe 2 things that I'm keeping. But the rest will be available at my live sales, and I have live sales every Sunday, or almost every Sunday, at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Reclaimed Treasures by Mary. And if you see something that you like while I'm doing the haul video, and it's not something that's, you know, more unique and would be in what's called an offer up on one of my live sales, and that's where I set a certain price and people go back and forth to see who really, well, not who really wants it, but I know everybody would want it, but you know, the higher priced wins. And so let me stop jabbering, and I am in the kitchen, so hey, we you know, we live in our lives, so if you hear doggies or people, or don't worry about it, that's just the family. And if you're new to me, we have a big family. There is a family of 7 of us living here in this farmhouse in upstate New York. So, and if you would give this video a like, that would be awesome, and a subscribe would be even better. Get to see our zany sales and just my zany and quirky little mind that I have. So why don't we just get started and we'll show you the good stuff that I found. So what I'll start out first with, now this, I bought these 3 pieces together, and they were from the Salvation Army. Now the one piece I did have in a sale a couple of, like last week or the week before, and these are willow tree statues. Now if you're familiar with willow tree, they have that kind of carved out look. This one says Angel's Embrace. Now I did have that one at a sale the other day, but there are 2 more pieces to that. So we have the little boy, Kindness. He's holding a little doggy there. And then this one, well, it says made in China, but it looks exactly like the willow tree one. So that I'm not sure. But so there was this sort of 3-piece willow tree. So maybe this one isn't willow tree. I don't know. But they look really close. So there's the first one there, and those will be available. Now this one I thought was super cute. It's Navajo folk art. It is a chicken ornament, so you could, you know, have that in your window all year or use it on your tree. And this one I did purchase at a garage sale, so it's certified authentic Charlene Watchman Navajo. So, but it did have a price tag, but I didn't pay that much. Okay. Now this next couple items are kind of cool. I got these at a garage sale, like I think it was a VFW garage sale or something. So these are a little hodgepodge of different little mugs, and I totally forgot because I still have the thing on here. So this is a Wade, Ireland, which is interesting. It's Finn McCool. Oh, I know my mom and my sister are gonna cringe at that because not talking right in my own Irish heritage, right? So pretty cool little mug there, and it says Wade, Ireland, which I thought Wade was England, but okay, you know. And then there was this 3 set of these tiki mugs, and they do say Japan. So we have a green tiki mug here, pretty cool, from Japan, and then like a coppery brownish color tiki little mug there. And then this brown one. Oops, sorry. So pretty cool. And then it was kind of a lot the lady sold me together. And then this one is more of a Stein looking, but it's a little miniature one. And this one's kind of a pinky color, and it does say made in Japan. So, whew, it's a bit of a Modge Podge with all these different things. So that was a garage sale. This was an estate sale. And this particular one, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure it's Jadeite, but I'm not quite sure. And it looks like they may have painted around here with some paint, some black paint. So, and it has this beautiful rose pattern on the inside. And it's a nice little trinket box. And I'm not a collector of jadeite, so I wanted to pass on the goodness. But something like that, that would be what I consider an offer up. So we'd want to, that one would not be a pre-sale one. Now this one, a couple of things I got at our transfer station. We have a little area for goods that are not going to be thrown out. And I just thought this was kind of neat. Now I don't know if it's, oh, it doesn't really have any markings on it as to who made it, but it looks like, you know, you could put something here, and then there's candle holders, and it's just a nice white color. So, you know, you could dress this up pretty much for any occasion. You know, you have your little stage of Christmas or Easter, anything, and then whatever kind of candles you can get. So pretty cool, but no markings on the bottom. So that one. And then I'm looking at you on this way. The stuff is around us, so if I move around this way, that's why. All right, so now this is going to be a part 1 of 2 because there's a lot of stuff and I wanted to break it up a little bit. Now this was something I found at, it was a sort of a garage sale, liquidation sale. It was very weird. So, and it was kind of funny. Now this particular item I just saw the other night on, if you check out New England Thrifter, where her real name is Helen, but New England Thrifter, she had this exact same one. So it's this glass bird, but it's also, I don't know if you can see it there, it's also a flower frog. So it's really cool. And it doesn't say who made it, but I just thought it was a really awesome bird and flower frog. So there was that one. And then this particular one is a very strange but very cool. And this one was another transfer station pickup. So this is a huge, I don't even know what kind of metal it is. No, it doesn't say, but it's this big old-fashioned, you know, like teapot or whatever. And it looks like somebody may have tried to, well, 1, solder on some pieces, and 2, try to polish it, because there's a whole bunch of polish up there. But I just thought this was a pretty, oh, sorry about that. You definitely would not have wanted to, you don't want to use it for, you know, actual tea or whatever. But doesn't really say who made it. But I just thought it was super cool if you're into that, you know, kind of, I don't even know what you'd call it, Spanish, medieval, I don't know. So I don't know if it was something that somebody tried to make or what, but it was super cool. I thought it was super cool, you know, great for a display. All right, so that one's there. So, let's see, trying to figure out, I got so much all over the place. So this particular one I thought was quite interesting. Now it may need a little bit of tightening here. And it is this little trinket dish. Sorry, I didn't even clean it out or anything, but it's an awesome little, it looks to me like a mid-century modern trinket dish or tidbit tray. And it says USA, and I think it's a California pottery. So I think that says California here. And then it says USA on the bottom. So I just thought this was super cool. It has that kind of iridescent look to it. And I just thought that would be awesome. Now I had, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you may have seen that I have these vintage bingo cards that I've been making into some ephemera for Christmas. Well, the box didn't survive, but the cards did, and the spinner. So this says made in USA, Pressman Toy Corp, New York, New York. So I just thought this was super cool. Look at that, just vintage and just great for a display. So this is definitely gonna be one up for grabs. And so, you know, sometimes when the box and stuff doesn't survive, at least you can use the parts that are inside, right? So, and also if you are into, I do make little assemblages of, I get the vintage stuff and make them up. So if you go to Reclaim Treasures by Mary on Facebook, you can see I load some of my current creations that I make, because I also do in-person craft sales. So now this puppy, this guy is heavy, and I honestly do not know fairy lamps well enough that whether these two go together. I do know it is a fairy lamp, but this is a mama, a papa bear. Look at that, or look at this. This thing is huge. Now, I know this is the top to a fairy lamp. You know, obviously the opening and the beautiful pink top. It was stuck together with this base. Now, I don't know if this is the base that goes with it or not, but I can tell you one thing. Don't hold on to this when you're mad at your, you know, significant other. You could really, like, get in trouble. But, these two are, you know, a good, they have to be a little over a pound. I'll have to weigh them. But this would be another thing. I am going to sell this at my live sale. But this would definitely be something like an offer up, because it's more, I don't know, more special than other stuff. So that was the VFW garage sale. Now these, I think I got it at another garage sale, and they all have the same similar theme. They're all about sewing and stuff. But these I thought were pretty cool. Willow snap fasteners would sure fit whole. And these are copyrighted 1920 F.W. Woolworths. I can never say that. Woolworths Company. So there's size, it says 12, size 1, and then 12, size 0. But the graphics are awesome. So I'll show you that. Isn't that beautiful? And there's those. And they have the different things on the back. So, you know, even if you didn't use them, just the display factor, and from the 20s, you know, that's awesome. And then these were, I think, more, you know, they remind me of the 80s, 70s, and 80s. So this is a floral sewing kit. Comes with the box for Kmart. I don't know if you guys remember Kmart. So this is cute little zipper pouch, and it has all these adorable little things. It has a pin cushion in here and all the little things, and yeah, it still has a bunch of stuff in there. I think this is, oh yeah, a little container for needles. So isn't that cute? So you can have your own little sewing kit on the go. Look at that, Kmart. We don't have Kmart here in New York anymore. So here's, these two remind me more of the 70s. Oh, and then this one says Florida. Look at that. I didn't know that till I opened it. So this is your own little sewing kit too. Isn't that cool? It's got the scissors and some pins and needles and all sorts of things. But it kind of also reminds me of a pocketbook, or a change purse, not pocketbook. Then we have fashion design sewing kit. And then this one, oh, made in Hong Kong. But this one definitely reminds me of the 70s. Oh, so look at that, kind of with the stripe going on there. And then this one has the other things too. This one still has tape measure in it. So these are pretty cool. And I like to collect the tape measures, but you know, I don't need another collection. They're gonna send me to the basement and make me live down there. I'm kidding. So, if I get more collections. So, made in Hong Kong. I don't know, every time I hear that, I don't know if you're the generation that I'm in, the 70s and 80s, every time I hear Hong Kong, I think of Hong Kong Phooey. Am I the only one? Maybe I am. Okay, so let's see. So I found some really cute Mexican pottery at Goodwill. So I'll get that off later. I'm just telling you, these are from Goodwill. So these very nice blue Mexican from Mexico. What is this? A vase, a vase. So, and it doesn't have a maker's mark, or it doesn't say who did it, but it does say here from Mexico. And then I totally went a whole different route. Well, no, this was Salvation Army, and this is more of a terracotta. It says Losmel. I don't know. I took French, and that didn't help. Mexico. So it says it right across there. And this is very much a terracotta. It is glazed on the inside in parts of here, but then it's not glazed in other parts. So beautiful Mexican pottery there. Okay. And as I was saying, this is definitely a Modge Podge of stuff, or hodgepodge, not Modge Podge. Modge Podge, that's like stuff you put, oh my goodness. All right. I'm filming this pretty early in the morning on a Saturday, so you can see why. All right, then I found this really nice bit of milk glass here. It's a beautiful milk glass dish. I've been collecting milk glass lately for making my assemblages. So this one I don't think I'll use, but you never know. But if you're interested in it, let me know. It doesn't say who made it, but it is kind of like a pedestal bowl. And I'm gonna reach way over there. Now, this was definitely going to be a offer up. This is a Jim Shore angel, and it says Forever Friends. So it's not necessarily Christmas, but it's definitely, you know, very pretty. And if you're familiar with Jim Shore, they're very popular. So this one is going to be available in a live sale, but it will definitely be an offer up. So with my live sales, there's 3 ways to purchase items. There's just the write out item there. And then there's the $2 treasure, or the triple T, totally tubular treasures. That's just a fancy name for my $2 sale. And I'm a kid of the 80s, so, you know, totally tubular treasure. And then the offer up. So that's how we do those. So I got a couple more items, and then we'll end it and we'll go to part 2, and you'll stay tuned for that. Now, I had gone to, I don't know where I was going, somewhere out in the country area here, and I had driven by this house, and they were putting stuff out for free. And so there was this Monopoly game. So it's popular edition. It says made in the USA, but it doesn't say when. So let's see. The box is, you know, a little worse for wear, but it has all these. Oh, here it is. Monopoly 1951-52. So it has all the directions. All right. And it has all these vintage money and the playing cards and all the little houses and everything. Oh, I thought that was pretty awesome. And you know, this was something that I thought, it's pretty much together, except it doesn't have a Monopoly board. So maybe, wait a minute. Well, yeah, where's the board? How would you, maybe this is the board. Is this the board? Okay, well, I don't know what happened to the board, guys, but at least it could be definitely something interesting. A short game of Monopoly. All right, well, I don't know. They got everything but the board, but be kind of cool, you know, just for the vintage collection kind of stuff. So 1950s. But yeah, no board. Sorry about that. And then I found this 101 things to do with a slow cooker. Now I just thought it was kind of neat, and it is definitely not vintage as it looks, because of the, you know, the barcode on the back. But just the graphics, this one looked kind of cool. You know, it was supposed to look like the 50s, I think. And it's just 101 things to do with a slow cooker. And I just thought it was kind of a neat thing. Let's see, when's the copyright? Yeah, 2003. But I just thought it was kind of cool. And then, you know, you can always figure out things you could do. Pineapple chicken, Sunday chicken, you know, stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I have a few more pieces now. At least 2 of these pieces are not going to be for sale, and this one particular one is because I'm going to do a huge assemblage in this. This is a piece of milk glass that this one I actually picked up recently. And it is this beautiful deep bowl, and doesn't have a maker's mark, but it has the grapes and the grape leaves on there. Isn't that gorgeous? This thing is humongous, like bigger than my head. But I saw this the other day and I'm like, oh, there's gonna be a mammoth assemblage going on in here. So this particular one I wanted to show you, but it's not for sale, I'm sorry. But this next one is, and I think it's so cute, and I have a funny little story to go with this. So this is a Cupid Plate. It says, "Let joy be everywhere you are, Christmas 1973. Now, the first thing I saw was Christmas 73, the year I was born. But Cupid, 2 pluses there, and it is a commemorative plate. So it shows it right there, commemorative plate. Now, I don't collect the Cupid dolls, so it's definitely going to be passed on, but I scared the bejeebus out of the poor woman at the Goodwill, because the area I work in now, I work in a school district, and it's a bit of a rough area, so I have one of those self-defense keychains that has the, you know, all the goodies on that, but it has one of those alarms that if you pull the little pin, it's like, bah! Oh my goodness. I went to pull out my keys because I have a Goodwill card on my keys. I set that thing off. Oh my goodness. I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God. And I was trying to put it back together and like, just get me out of here. I was so embarrassed. So, your Cupid Plate, if you win it, it goes along with a funny story, right? Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe it. Okay, so the last 2 things in this little haul video, were garage sale pickups or estate sale too. So I got this cute Florida plate. It has the reticulated sides here. It says Florida, and it has the little oranges and stuff, and it is a, you know, one of the hanging plates, and it says made in Japan. So isn't that pretty? That will be available. Now this one I'm not sure if somebody wants it. Yeah, great. If not, then I can probably use it for assemblage. This was a beautiful green bowl that I found. This was at an estate sale, but the problem is with this is that there are definitely some dings and chips and nicks, and there's a big one somewhere. Where did that one go? I know it's there because I can feel it. Oh, here it is. Like here is like a bit of a chunk out of there. So it would still make a great bowl, but you know, there are some chips and cracks on it. So I will be making this available because it's definitely Christmas colors in my upcoming sales. I have 2 sales that are going to be Christmas related coming up. But if it doesn't sell, I'll probably switch this over to my assemblage storage. So this is a part 1 of 2. So this one will go up quickly. The other part will probably be more next week because I'm filming this on Saturday. So stay tuned. I will be putting out a haul, part 2, but before part 2 comes out, I will be doing a preview of what's going to be on my sale. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see you later. Thumbs up would be great. Subscribe would be even better. And I'll see you next time. Bye.